Hey, so as some of you might know, most of you probably don't, I've been last couple of weeks pretty fucking busy with fixing my Lexus, which I crashed about 4 months ago. In January, I got in the front collision with a highway barrier, and yeah, my Lexus needed some straightening. It wasn't very nice. The car was running, however, some intercooler tubings and some other stuff took a hit, and the entire front chassis moved out a bit. So after the car was sitting for 3 months, I got a body guy that was able to straighten it out. However, he had to fix a lot of rust, so it could be straightened out. So right now the car is pretty much in better shape than it was before the crash. My sides, my floor got welded up, some of the rear subframe got welded up. So I took the Lexus back to our shop and I pretty much got to work. It's been a bit over 2 weeks now, and I got the car stripped down. I pretty much decided it's almost worth to do complete paint job right now, as with the sides that needs painting and front bumper being destroyed, that needs to be painted. The rear bumper fell as well from the impact and it's in terrible shape, so that needs to be painted. My both front fenders got paint cracks, which is not very good because it will start to rust, so that needs to be painted, and that's pretty much half of the car being painted. So yeah, fuck it, why not also fix most of the stuff that's wrong with the car's body. So I pretty much went to town with the car, and I can't wait for it to be back in shape, and I have to finish this month so we can make it to Yapfest to Mashovo, which we really want to go to. So it's gonna be day and night difference between the car before the crash and the car after. And in the meantime, I also got things moving in here pretty much. I built a couple of shelves so there's somewhere to store all the parts. There's some parts from the IS, some newer parts, and there's gonna be much more. Right now I arrived with my Lancer that's filled from the bottom to the top with parts and so much crap, so much crap. So I was moving out from my old apartment, so yeah, I need to make some room for all this shit here. And there's some tools, our little parts side, some leftover paints, a bunch of crap, some more painting stuff. So there are my guns and all the tinners and masking and all that. And there's some more tools. So it's looking much nicer in here. This half of the garage is so much better. It's been terrible, but right now it looks so much better. I need to get rid of that crap, so next time Wojciech will come over and we will probably tear down the entire engine, see what went wrong with it, what's damaged, and just keep the little parts, because I'm pretty sure a lot of M42 and M43 stuff parts should be similar, like electronics, alternator, blah 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 blah. So that I'm gonna keep. I might keep or sell the transmission and all the stuff that doesn't fit the M42. And with the head being warped, I might make it into a table, because there is no table here. That might be fun. So I got these floor tiles, or whatever you call it. They are not the good ones, the plastic ones, but it's a foam. It's just the cheap alternative. That's probably not gonna last too much, but I imagine it's gonna be a bit better whenever you wanna work on the floor or whatever. And also my chair is able to slide on this, which is not able to do on whatever all this dirt is on the ground. So it's a slight improvement.
Rustling papers give my mind some glow.
This half of the garage looks alright, habitable. Much better than what it was before. And this is just a mess. And it's awful. And I have fucking ants invasion over here. So I just fill up this hole which they're using to get through inside. I finally got my entire OZ set here, so I can do something with that, because I really hate the gold. No offense to anyone running gold wheels, but I just got tired of everyone calling my blue Lexus with gold wheels a Subaru, which is absolutely understandable. Yeah, I also need to start selling some of these parts, like what I'm gonna do with the entire set of the coils and all that. There's a ducktail which I'm not gonna use because I already have a Evo wing. There's my old mask and my old headers. Also in my Lancer I found like 4 more paints. So cool, I can be painting for days with random colors. And since I love to save every fucking penny, I wore this, which is like the piano stand or whatever you call it, not the piano, you know, the keyboard. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called, but this was really cheap and you can get it in pretty decent height, and it works so well as a stand for parts like fenders. You can put a bumper on it pretty good. So comparing this to like official painting stands, this is so much cheaper, like quarter of the price or even less. So love it. And well, there's gonna be a lot of time lapses. So as I'm working on the Lexus, I always record, or not always, but I try to record as much stuff as possible. But there's so much work and so little hands that I'm not able to do much of camera work. So it's usually just set up somewhere, recording whatever I'm doing. So I'm just gonna do time lapses of whatever I'm doing on a Lexus. So I really hope next week we could have everything complete, the entire build back together, and Lexus could be back on the roads again.